Hello, everyone. Let me introduce myself. My name is UMRishere. Capital U, capital M, capital R is here. Before I get into my future announcements, I just want to say that when this video is, posted, um, today is my birthday. And what better way to, celebrate, my birthday is by, making this video that I'm gonna get into my video announcements for. So, I just want to let you know that I started my debut video on Christmas Eve on December 24th, 2025. As of right now, it's been 7 months now, and I currently have 92 subscribers. And I want to thank all my subscribers or who are subscribed to me. Is I want to thank you for, how do I express this? Just having you come to my journey. So I just want to at least give a shout out for, for my subscribers. I want to say thank you for, being subscribed to my channel and then coming to join my journey. So let's get into my future video announcements. Number one, if you're an individual who heard of Smash Ultimate or a huge fan of this game, which some of you, my subscribers, are familiar with Smash Ultimate. Um, in one of my videos, previous videos, I did say that I'm going to be a professional Smash player, and my goal is to win one super major professional Smash tournament. Um, I know that's easier said than done, but anything is possible as long as you put in the work into it. So when I do participate in one of those super major tournaments where I would participate, I would actually be cosplaying one of my five main characters that I play. I play Zelda, Zero Suit Samus, Isabelle, Daisy, and Mr. Game and Watch. And I'm actually am planning to main another character, and that character I would like to main is Fox McCloud. But yeah, so I would actually would cosplay one of those mains in one of those super majors. So that would be very interesting because uh I mean I have a theory or someone had a theory saying if you cosplay your main, you would possibly get better in the game. So I wonder if that's even true or not, but I guess I'll see when I do participate in that. So that's my first announcement on that. My second announcement is in my debut video, on my very first video, if you haven't seen it, I talked about that I would also include, I would be performing skits videos, not just only skit videos, but I want to cosplay a character while performing the skit. So here's are the lists that I'll be cosplaying of a character and while performing the skit. I was actually considering doing Ash Ketchum from Pokemon because I love old school Pokemon. I'm not familiar with like the new Pokemon or anything like that, but I like the old school Ash Ketchum. So that's one of them. Second one, I would actually would like to cosplay as Tails from the Sonic universe. I was always a huge fan of Tails ever since I played the Sonic Sega games. And I watched the live action Sonic movies, and I had just been a huge fan of Tails than Sonic for a very long time. So that would be interesting for me to cosplay and do a skit of Tails. Another one is I would like to do a Spider-Man skit. I was actually a huge fan of Tobey Maguire performance as Spider-Man in the trilogy. That was like one of my favorite Spider-Man actors in. So yeah, so I'm excited for that. And another one I would like to do is I would like to cosplay as Double D from Ed and Eddie. If you ever heard of it, it's from an old school show that was from the 90s from Cartoon Network. He was actually one of my favorite characters from Cartoon Network. So I'm excited. Um, Also, another one is I'm actually debating to cosplay between the Blue Ranger or the Green Ranger from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Man, back in the old day when I was a kid, I dressed up as the Blue Power Rangers because the blue is my favorite color back then and now. So I'm actually excited to, do a skit of doing these. Another one is I would cosplay. Ooh, hold on. Her name is Hadatori from Bochi the Rock, and Nakaton from my dear friend Nakaton. I'm not sure if you heard of these, but I'll probably you can search it up. But I just don't know how to explain that well. But they're very funny. I like them because they're very funny. They kind of relate to me in a way, like very shy, little um putting themselves out there. I can see how they relate to me. So yeah, and there's many more, which I don't want to reel too many because I want to keep it a surprise. But I just gave you like a some ideas of what I would like to do because it's something I want to do. What motivate me to, do skits because I watch a YouTuber named Little Z. He's actually one of my favorite YouTuber because he usually cosplays like just characters from Smash Ultimate, and that actually motivate me to do that. So yeah, so I'm excited. When I'm doing these skits while cosplaying the character, I do not know if it will work, but I don't care. The worst case scenario is I fail. And at the end of the day, I'm proud of my skits, video performance, and you might be asking, when are we expecting the skit video of these cosplays that I'm announcing? And all I can say is, I want to make sure that I'm happy with the results before uploading to public for you all to see. I cannot guarantee that it will meet your expectations because nobody's perfect, and I believe in like every video that there's always for improvement. So there's no such thing as a perfect video. And I just have to remember that. Like I'm not a director who makes like movies. I'm just an individual who wants to cosplay their favorite character and performance of these parody, skits. And I want to bring the joy and laughter to you, my audience, my fans. Um, my third announcement is I'm actually planning to do some voice acting, like voice impressions of, the characters because like why not? I want to try something very new, make it more interesting because I'm not sure if you've seen like my short videos. I did a voice impression of, Crash Bandicoot from PlayStation and I actually got some good comments saying that that was actually pretty good. And what was the other one? But I don't remember the other video. But yeah, so I actually want to do some voice impressions just to see how I do. Because why not? Because that's gonna be very interesting, and hopefully, my voice impressions will, bring you laughter and joy. They can be really honest about my performance. You know, if it's like mean comments, it will not bother me. At the end of the day, you just do what makes you happy. And so in case you're wondering from my thumbnail, you can see that it shows bubbles from the Powerpuff Girls. Um, so yeah, so as you see that image, that's actually me cosplaying as Bubbles from the Powerpuff Girls. Um, I actually wanted, this is actually the final announcement involving Bubbles. I actually want to do a Bubble skit from the Papa Girls, but I want to do it when I reached to 100,000 subscribers. You might be asking, why up to 100,000 subscribers? Why not just do it like now or do it, sooner or, but the only reason why I'm saving it when I reach to 100,000 subscribers is because I want to show, how do I explain it? I want to at least show like appreciation when I reach to 100,000 subscribers. And what better way to do that is to show that, because that Bubbles means a lot to me. And she's like one of those girls or this character. It's like hold her tight, like don't protect her at all times. To me, Bubbles is like that to me, and I want to do something special. And yeah, I just don't know how to express it because I'm like so happy. It's like, whew. But yeah, so when I reach to 100,000 subscribers, I want to show you my performance of doing the Bubbles skit from the Powerpuff Girls. Well, which I don't know when I'm going to reach that, but at the meantime, I can focus on those other skit videos that I mentioned to you. Also, I also want to get a silver play button, but in order for me to get the silver play button, I have to reach 100,000 subscribers. From those announcements I just made. So I'm excited for that. And yeah, that's my announcement. So basically, I'm going to sum it up. I'm going to be cosplaying my mains from Smash Ultimate in a super major tournament. I'm going to be doing some skit videos of cosplays. I'm going to be doing voice acting, voice impressions, and doing the Bubbles skit when I reach to 100,000 subscribers. So yeah, so if this is interesting for you, and if one of these announcements that I listed, are they interesting? Definitely subscribe to my channel. It's UMRishere. I can include the link on the down below, or I can just post it like at the end of this video. Let me know down in the comments of what do you guys think of my announcements. So thank you so much for watching it for this long. If you weren't able to watch this whole entire video, it's okay. It's super long, but yeah, if you if you do say happy birthday on this video in the comments, I would say thank you. And yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed my video and enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.